Video games with shadow people.
Persona.
Are there any? Persona? Yeah, Persona.
Oh, yeah.
Shit ton of them. Not even gonna bother explaining it.
Yeah, they're everywhere, yeah.
Alan Wake also.
Alan Wake.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Mostly about shadow people.
Kingdom Hearts, kind of.
Yeah, they've got the Heartless.
Yeah,
Which are
those
basically
guys.
shadow people.
The shadow people, yeah.
Yeah.
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls.
If there's shadow people in Dark Souls, 'cause fuck
The effigies.
Oh, yeah, the humanities.
The humanities, there you go.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's humanity sprites.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're the part of the dark soul which makes up humanity.
Huh.
And what makes us human, basically.
And when you jump into the abyss without the ring, it's kind of like you get swarmed by...
These humanity
yeah.
rips you apart.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's a good point. I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look like what you'd think
Shadow
shadow
people
people
do.
look like. They've even got two little eyes.
Yeah.
Mm.
And these little amorphous black shapes with like a silhouette of like head and shoulders.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
You see a bunch of them just rushing towards you. It's like, nope.
Yeah, they
And
are
I'm
pretty
out.
squeaky. Make no sounds whatsoever. They just hover at you.
Yeah.
Whoa.
There's also, I think, one of the Fatal Frames had something like that in it.
Yes, I
Yeah.
think it's like 2 or 3. It's like
I don't think it was
actually
two.
no. Fatal Frame actually had like the mechanic where you take a picture of its place, and then they would have like the shadow, and then it manifests into a ghost.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then like
Shattered Memories had that too. So
Oh, yeah, that's right.
yeah, there'd be like that sort of fuzzy shape.
Yeah.
It was like a shadow, and then you take a picture of it, and it would show like the actual image.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a cool little mechanic that they added into that too.
I like that. That was really Shattered Memories was a damn cool game.
Yeah. I think of all the modern quote unquote Silent Hill games, that
One
one
of the better
probably
ones.
did the best.
Yeah,
So, and-
for sure.
How they still included a joke ending with a
Aliens.
reference to
Oh
it.
yeah.
No, it didn't have aliens that time. Or did it?
I forgot what the joke ending was.
The joke. I remember the joke ending being I'm not going to say who the patient is because that's like totally spoils the game.
Spoil it, yeah.
But one of the patients comes in and it's Harry,
Yeah.
and they're just like, oh no, not Harry Mason.
James.
It was James. Thank you. James comes in. And the psychiatrist is like, "Oh, this is from my couples counseling patient." Come to think of it, I haven't seen his wife for a while.
Yeah.
He's just like, "Oh,
It's like, oh Jesus, what have you done? Yeah, that was cool.
Too soon.
Yeah, actually in Silent Hill 1. In the school.
yeah."
There's those
the
horrible
shadow
little baby things that try and
babies,
stab you, but then occasionally there's that one that walks around and squeaks.
Yeah,
And then it like comes up to try and like hug you, and when it does that, it disappears.
yeah. Actually, that's another thing.
Shadow baby.
The shadow kids in the school, you don't see them they're not in the guides and manuals and stuff. Fuck, I'm stuttering and shit. But in the creatures and stuff, it's not
Listed.
based on Alyssa's memories.
Really?
Interesting.
Apparently that one isn't based on Alyssa's memories. Or if it is, it's just, it might have like escaped that.
Oh,
the
maybe,
book.
yeah.
But
PT.
PT.
They kind of have. Well, was it shadow people?
No.
Not really shadow people, right?
No.
no,
there's
just
shadow
Lisa
people. Yeah, just Lisa.
being
And her
fucking creepy and gross.
terrifying eyeball.
Just Five Nights at Freddy-ing you.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
That's what I hope about PT. Every episode is Silent Hill.
Yeah.
I just really hope it doesn't end up being Jump Scare the video game.
Yeah.
I want the
really haunting,
yeah.
like, yeah. Something really
unnerving
slowly-
stuff.
God damn it! I
Things that were
want the
in
main
stuff.
character to be not like a bad guy, but questionable at best. Yeah, like
someone you kind of start liking, and then later on in the game, you're like, "This guy's a monster. Why am I playing him?"
yeah, exactly. Because the last
You're
two
revolted by
games
yourself.
just totally with Downpour. The guy's story is like, if you get that one ending where it's like, he really has no purpose for being in Silent Hill.
Yeah, yeah,
He
exactly.
didn't
He didn't
do anything wrong.
Yeah, the only thing he's haunted by is his kid
Yeah.
dying, and that's not enough to get a Silent Hill.
Yeah, no, unless you're
it's
the
not
one
worth
that
the price of
smothered your
admission.
fucking child.
Yeah, exactly.
Harry.
That wasn't his kid.
Yeah,
But, same idea.
It is just smothering. Yeah.
yeah.
But either way, yeah, shadow people. Yeah, I think that's mostly covered most of the bases, as well as a few possible reasons.
Yeah.
So.
It's always sleep related, so.
Not all the time.
No,
Not all the
yeah.
time. Actually, we were watching an episode of, well, apparently we watched it within the last couple of days, which is funny. But William Shatner's Weird or What, which is like the modern day equivalent to Unsolved Mysteries. So
Totally, yeah.
But it's funny because it's William Shatner being kind of
Shatner.
like quirky in himself as it works. But there's I think it was season 2, episode 4. They talk about parallel worlds and parallel dimensions. And the first story is about this lady who ends up seeing a shadow person. And it chases her throughout this forest. And she ends up going to this place. I think she was in New York. It was New York or something like that.
So.
And in one of the wooded areas, there's this weird like structure. There's a man-made structure, but it's clearly really old. And apparently a lot of people there do have paranormal experiences. So this lady saw a shadow person. It basically like followed her for a while. She felt the feeling of like being stalked, this malevolent presence, and it was like middle of the day. She was going for a hike. She seemed pretty awake. So it's just one of those things where it's like it could be sleep paralysis, it could be something else. There's 2 completely different ways people end up seeing this. So
it's always really interesting to hear people say that they always sense something.
Yeah.
Because like hearing the word shadow person, like I would imply that you probably won't even know that it's there.
Yeah, like a lot of people do get that like feeling of being watched.
Yeah, like for some reason it's just like you just feel uncomfortable, and it's like the whole ghost deal, right?
And I've heard that being that whole like sensation of something watching you or something being around, and it's because humans, we evolved when we were trying to survive, Neanderthal times. We learned to take in the big stuff.
So it's the instinctual stuff, right?
Yeah, like we learned to get alarmed by like, big changes in our environment and to like react to that. So like really subtle things, like a subtle change in like temperature, or like a really quiet noise off somewhere, or something that like we get that like makes our hair stand on end, really confuses our brain. And so that can like cause the alarms to go on and like our brain to start coming up with stuff to like get us scared, because when we get scared, that's when we start running away from things that could potentially harm it.
That sounds about right. It's an evolutionary thing.
Yeah.
And since we've become so comfortable that we don't have any big like apex predators other than other humans.
Yeah.
But, hey, that might be why people see shadow people and perceive them, because what's scary to a human other than like another human? Darkness, unknown, other people.
Pretty much, yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's about all we have to be afraid of. At least in like the Western world, I guess.
Yeah. And fuck, I guess sharks.
Always sharks.
Always sharks.
Imagine if they have legs.
Metal spider legs.
Oh, I remember watching that.
Apparently they made a movie of Gio.
Yeah,
Apparently it's not so great.
Yeah, it's alright.
It's alright?
The books were good.
Oh, books amazing.
Oh,
yeah.
definitely.
Like I kept that.
Oh yeah.
I like purged manga, kept Junji Ito stuff. All right, sweet. So I guess that about wraps it up, I'd say.
Yeah, we covered a lot of topics.
And cool. Thank you guys again for listening. And
keep your lights on.
Pay attention to the corners of your room.
Imagine that, just like,
you tip the hat and then they transfer you to a different dimension. Oh god, they see me. Tip away.
Yeah, like.
I would just kill myself. I don't want to live in that world.
Yeah. Tipping intensifies, and they just go. They just vibrate off.
Tips eternally.
Yeah. Has anyone ever tried to address one of these shadow people as Monsieur? Oh, your Dragon Ball X Endiverse.
Game of the year every year. I get to play as a poorly drawn cartoon character. Fuck yourself, Akira, whatever the hell your name is. I don't even give a shit. That's how much I don't give a shit. I don't remember your name.
Dangerous Waters
Dragon
here.
Ball guy. Oh, who gives a shit?
Dangerous Waters here. Yeah, it's like Dragon Quest. It's the same thing as Dragon Ball, right?
Yeah, exactly. And Chrono Cross or Chrono Trigger. At least Chrono Cross looked better.
Yeah, I know, right?
I
Same
like
thing.
Chrono Trigger. Shut up.
Yeah, because you get to play as Goku and a robot.
The sword.
I liked Magus.
Best robot.
I identified with him the most when I was a young troubled teen.
Aw.
Wasn't that troubled. I'm not complaining. I had it pretty good.
Shadow people are bad, yeah.
Yeah. It's the same thing like if you ever do shrooms, people always tell you not to look in a mirror.
It's same move elusive.
Which, sorry.
Really?
Yeah. Do you mind editing that out? I just remembered, I think my mom listens to this.